Hey, this is Uri, aka DJ Crazy Bell Ghost, and welcome to Extradimensional Dancefloor. Today's a special show as we've got a guest mix from a local artist, EYE-YOH, whose music I've played before on the show. Their music is a mix of dreamlike electronic soundscapes and raw human emotion, and this mix that they've put together, a mix of her own music and music from some other artists, really reflects that. So, without further ado, let's get into the music. You just heard Xepher by TATSCH. Before that was Cocoon by EYE-YOH. Before that was Idyll by A.G. Cook. Before that was Weightless by VASKI. Before that was Is It Really You by LOATHE. And before that was Noma by EYE-YOH. Next up is CC by Echo 2K.
Track superstar, crystal palace, bright, 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 lymphic Christie Stadium. Every Tuesday flagging a boy. Athletes low-key capping the law. Croydon College stacking at wall. Love so big I give him it all. East or south we're dreaming it on. Body hot like cooking for long. We like to make love like whilst the dogs. I was on his side, 55 to making a pro. Body hot like cooking for long. We like to make love like whilst the dogs. I was on his side, east or south we're dreaming it all.
Ran towards the lights that I could find, something bigger than the town that I had left behind. I remember packing up my bags, not saying my goodbyes. Also used to be a place I'd only ever start my dreams in, but home is where my heart is. Feel so alone in a city so big, cause I used to know the person that lived at 23 and try and smell the flowers that went on the karma green. Getting off the 6 oysters just to spend my 30p.
And I was just getting to know myself. The city broke me in inside, dialing my confidence up about my hair and my skin. Yeah, you're not alone. I'll wait till the end of time. Open your mind. Surely it's plain to see. Hit a track superstar. Crystal Palace, rap. Lymph Christie Stadium. Every Tuesday flagging a boy. Athletes low-key capping the law. Croydon College stacking at wall. Love so big I give him it all. East or south we're dreaming it all.
Listen, had to clean up my heart, mind, body and soul. The London city's my home. She love Mayfair, come babe, leak at your toes. Put bricks in the sticks, can we remake though? Invest in my flow, to my young boy look in your book and grow. Back then used to boot like we do up pro. Now it's fins, we part from the block back days, cause we show down shows. Should I choose that Gucci or LV coat? Yo, I'm black and no hood on glow. The bando's booming, my pastry comes from rotating phones. Gone step to the hood's gone clear, so much patience is greatness, can we bacon toast? Don't go scar, practice means perfect, girl, if you don't know, leave it to me, uncle.
Started at a country girl, Wally head and got big red. Had to change a couple schools, cause I wasn't fitting in. Take it straight to London, dream it big and let it grow. Just so you know. Feel so alone when the city gets cold. I've known that I'd make it since I was a young girl. The world is right there, I hear it calling, but home is the place that makes my heart sing. You're not alone. I'll wait till the end of time. Open your mind. Surely it's plain to see. I'll wait till the end. Open your mind. Inside you, you know it's made full
just heard Cement by KLASEY Jones. Before that was the EYE-YOH edit of the TIMEFALL remix of On the Beach by POLACHECK. Before that was Darjeeling by FK TWIGS and Jorja Smith. And before that was Planet by KENICHI WATANABE. Up next is Television by Duo SALEH.
Asylum in mind, giving into violent defiance.
Imperfect father to imperfect son. I'm just a boy. They wrote me off. Took all I had. No empathy. Feels like a test. They wrong me more. You healed a heart. You didn't break. Pains from my past. Struck in my future. Need to be free. I got forgive. Them don't break me. Love has been lost. This is for me, more than for them. They took from me, I'll give them back. Love in return, pure innocence. Can't comprehend, I'll love them back. Bamuiko, muyafe. Bamuiko, muyafe. Abunda ya wasu imana, muyafe. Abunda wani ya imana, muyafe. Bamuiko, muyafe. Bamuiko, muyafe. Abunda wani ya imana, muyafe. Abunda ya wasu imana, muyafe. Perfect father to imperfect son. I'm just a boy. They wrote me off.
You just heard Atonement by Godwin. Before that was World Away by KASBO. Before that was Blast by CLAMS Casino. Before that was Plague Dogs by OKLOU. Before that was How to Pretend by Lucy Bedroque. Before that was Only Seeing God When You Come by SEGABODEGA. And before that was Television by Do a Soleil. Up next is Devotion by EASTGHOST.
You could time.
You just heard Supernova by Deko and Yaneli Online. Before that was Not Me by Lucy Bedroque. Before that was the San Holo remix of Natural Light by Porter Robinson. Before that was Time by GJONES. And before that was Devotion by EASTGHOST. I want to thank EYE-YOH again for the fantastic guest mix, a lot of amazing tracks. And if you'd like to check out more of their music, head to their Bandcamp page, EYE-YOH.bandcamp.com. I'm personally really partial to the Vault EP, which combines lovely atmospheric D&B beats with great futuristic glitchy ambiances. Fantastic stuff. So yeah, definitely make sure to check out EYE-YOH's music. Great artist. I'd also like to take the time to thank all of the listeners who tuned in today, and to thank Cuts FM for giving me the opportunity to put on this show. If you'd like to help keep the station running so that shows like this one and the many other great shows we have on the station can keep going, make sure to donate at www.cutsfm.org. Alright, that's all of the music I have planned for today. This is Uri, aka DJ Crazy Bell Ghost, signing off until next week when I see you on the next episode of Extradimensional Dancefloor. Bye bye.